What's up, boys and girls? Kingdom chapter 784 is finally out, and I hope Hara had a great break because he deserves it. Last chapter saw the beginning of the showdown between Shueisha and Osun's main armies, followed by the conclusion of Riboku's smooth bait and escape on Shin and Ten. So now we cut to today. Will Shin and Ten continue through the tunnel anyway? Will Shueisha foderize Osun's army and force Osun to show his true might? Will Ohan let Kyoko shine on the right wing and go to Osun's rescue? Let's find out in today's chapter. So this chapter begins with Shin and Ten staring into the abyss of the underground passage, knowing that they have been utterly outplayed by none other than Goat Boku. At the same time, Riboku and his gang are walking through the tunnel as he explains that it wasn't the only tunnel that was constructed, but rather there was earthwork ready on all fronts. Not only that, but these were all made an entire year before this current battle. This is just another testament to what we already knew as Riboku's godly foresight, highlighting further his greatest weapon, his ability to come out on top as long as he has time to prepare. But it seems he's always constantly preparing. It may very well be the pinnacle of proactivity. To top it all off, this snaky bastard plays it off as something simple, and nothing compared to when they were relegated to Seika. It then goes on to show the aftermath of Riboku's scheme on Shin, Ten, and his Heishin unit. Gaara specifically can't believe something this elaborate was made to simply make time. But the thing is, it isn't simple. The 30,000 strong Heishin unit are now not at full strength, while Riboku is on his way to slay Chin's commander-in-chief. And to make things worse, Shueisha is already there with his entire main army. I do think though that Shin and Ten can still have a huge impact if they make it back in time, and Osun staves off the enemy for long enough. This is where Ohan could make the decision to help Osun, but instead he calls for Akakin, which is just as spicy. The man I consider a baby Kanki, someone capable of turning the tables in battles. We then cut over to the central battlefield where the Osun army is extremely confident that they need only slay Shueisha here and win the battle. To their dismay, my goat continues his onslaught, slaying Osun's soldiers with ease. The showdown really is cooking now, because this is followed by Osun's command of a new formation, involving the isolation of Shueisha from his elite soldiers. Epic. Despite killing some of his elites, Osun's soldiers made a huge mistake, boosting Shueisha with the power of friendship, as his slain comrade reminds him of his home of Seika. He and his army now cannot be stopped, maybe possibly having the strongest camaraderie in all of Kingdom. Right next to this battlefield is General Oko, who has managed to break out of the encirclement before he is sliced clean across his back by Gakusho. It seems like all is over, but Oko clenches his teeth, turns and slices Gakusho in the face, removing his eye. What a feat for Oko, who already is one of, if not now, the most durable character in all of Kingdom. Bro got his spine sliced up, turned around anyway, and sung this shell fraud. The chapter ends with Soyo wanting to go help Osun, but stopped by Kinsaro and Jieiga. But underdog best girl Shiru does not stutter, and proclaims that she will hold off both of them. Wow. So it looks like Shin has potential for a crazy flank play, especially with Ohan and Kyoko at the right wing. Osun is in extreme danger with Riboku looming and Shueisha at his doorstep, but we are probably going to be treated to more of his awesome tactics and formations. And a lot of people are definitely going to die in the next few chapters. Most likely Shiru, Oko perhaps, but someone is dying. It is going to be a sad day for many of us. After all, it is the tragedy of Chin. Anyway, there is no break next week. Let me know what you guys think of this chapter in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next week. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated on my latest videos. I appreciate you guys.